Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your July love reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. And these are general messages, so they may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check your other placements and see what else comes up for you. Also, keep in mind there are some scammers out there who, some are using my picture and my name, so it looks like me, but it's not. I don't offer private readings or use any kind of WhatsApp number or anything. So please don't give these people your money. Please don't buy into it, okay? It's fake. So we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So for some of you, I'm seeing that there was someone that you met. Some of you, it could be future tense. So it could be that you're going to meet someone who you have this really strong chemistry with. But for the most part, a lot of you have already met this person. Let's see. What's going on with Sagittarius? Near future energy. Oh my gosh. What's going on here? Hold on. The cards just flipped. Okay. Near future energy for Sagittarius. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, and we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. I see that for a lot of you. I feel like some of you are wondering if you're gonna be committed to this person. I do feel like you're being asked to trust the situation. If you do feel this chemistry with the person, that it could lead to this, you know, well, honeymoon comes after marriage, so it could lead to some type of commitment. For those of you who are in separation, it does say to give the relationship a chance. But let's see. What are the love messages for Sagittarius? What's Sagittarius energy right now? Okay. So for a lot of you, I do feel like you just really want to make the right choice here. You really want to feel like you're doing the right thing, that you're not wasting time, that you're not, you know, waiting for someone in vain. So I do see that you do want things to turn around and change for the better. But we do have the moon here. So I do see for some of you, there's something that is coming. And the first thing that came to me when this card came out was a surprise. So I guess it would be something good, right? With the moon, it could be a Pisces or Cancer you're dealing with. But there could be something being hidden from you. So I don't know if some of you are getting a surprise ring, if you're a woman, or if you're a man, I guess. But like, because I forgot that, you know, women propose too. But for same gender couples, you know, we have anyone can get a ring here. Anyone can get a surprise ring. So let me see. What's with this moon card? Star. Okay. Could be an Aquarius. There is some type of surprise. I know it may not be a ring for everyone. I'm only saying ring because of the hormones. Not hormones. The honeymoon card. There's something about this corner over here that is telling me marriage, commitment, ring. So that's why I keep referring to it as a ring. But the main thing here is some kind of surprise, something that you don't expect, something that you did not see coming. And I don't feel like it's bad at all. I don't feel like it's something for you to be worried about. But there is something coming. What's the energy of this connection? Nine of Cups. So currently some of you are in a connection. This could be it could be that you're thinking about someone from the past, because there is a connection that is on some of you's mind that you've been avoiding. So I don't know if it's an ex or if you guys are in separation and you're kind of not seeing this relationship as really in a good place right now. But currently something seems to be a little bit off. What's the energy of the connection going forward for July? Okay. 10 of Swords. You know what? I feel... Hold on. Why the 10 of Swords? I feel like there's some ex energy. Yeah, some of you haven't ended a connection. One that wasn't so great. Like, it's like some of you still have an ex on your mind, or they still have you on their mind, because there's this really good relationship where there's this chemistry and everything, but then there's one that has you kind of standing off. You're not really seeing it in a good light. So I don't know if there's a person in the background or in the recent past where it hasn't quite left your system, or you haven't quite left their system. Because with the 4 of Swords in reverse, it's like someone who you were on a break with, or maybe they thought it was a break. And it's like that cycle isn't over, or at least to them it's not over, but you're trying to move on with someone new. There's some type of unfinished business here. Could be with a Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer. Let me get into the spread and see what's really going on here, because the story just became, you know. Let's see. Sagittarius. What are the messages for July? For Sagittarius. I keep seeing this Justice card. Yep. You haven't released someone from the past. You have not. There's someone. You know what, Sagittarius? This is looking like the last reading. Someone has a hold on you still. I remember that reading. It was a few shades of gray, that reading was. A few shades, maybe not 50, but a few shades of gray in that reading, and you are still stuck on the past. I don't care who, you know, wants to deny this. Maybe this doesn't resonate with those people, but because this happened in the last reading, I know for a fact that some of you are still stuck on someone. You know, you're thinking a lot about a situation. It's like you've taken yourself out of the situation and you're thinking about it, contemplating it. There's someone who's waiting for you, and you know that they're waiting for you. And this person kind of has an ego where they kind of feel like Sagittarius has to come back to me. So, you know, it's like, you know that there's someone waiting for you, that there's someone expecting you to take them back, to come back. There's an Aries for some of you. There's a Virgo. Whew, okay. And this person, you see, they have the Magician. This means this person knows what they're doing. Just like in the last reading. You can't make this up because I just did Leo. So it's not like it's a random story. It's connecting with a reading that I did for you last week. So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. See, they're seeing you as being like emotionally all over the place. Like they know that you still have emotions tied to them. They kind of feel that, or maybe they just expect that you still have tied up emotions for this person. And we see this Ace of Pentacles, that there's some kind of new beginning, or there's some new love in your life, or a current person. But we got this Emperor blocking. You know what the Emperor's like. control. I'm the boss. So, yep, pretty much if you watched the last reading, you know. If you're new and you haven't watched the last reading, you might find something in there also. But we have the Hermit as your outcome, so I do see you withdrawing. It looks like you're pulling yourself out of all of your situations in a way. Not leaving, but just I feel like you still need to think. You're doing a lot of thinking. You still need to think about this, is what I'm getting. You're trying to move on from something, and it's just on your mind. You're stuck. You know what's keeping you? The same thing as the last reading. The passion, the memories, just something addictive about the past. I still feel like you'll get through it, but there's something holding on. They have the Two of Swords. So this person, you know, this Two of Swords is telling me something that the Two of Swords doesn't even mean. Speaking of 50 Shades, okay, do I need to mention what I'm seeing? But aside from that, I do feel like this person, whoever this is, they may know that you are trying to move on or that you have someone new in your life, but they don't care. They kind of block that out. Big ego on this person. There's someone from your past. There's someone from your past who's like, let me clarify and get some more info. Okay. Magician. Why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? The Moon, Pisces and Cancer. Oh my God, you know what? Yeah, your person who I don't know who's gonna give you this surprise. Now I don't know who's going to give you the surprise. Maybe the surprise is that they're going to show up. And I don't know why I'm seeing someone in my head who is like flashing me, who has like a cloak on like this and just opens it up. But I see that this person, you know, some of you, this person, this is not for all of you, but I do see that some of you are being helped financially by this person, or they have some type of, there's something that keeps you still keeping that door open. Maybe they give you money. Not all of you, keep that in mind. Or it could be just the physical stuff. It could be emotions. But they are clinging. They are clinging to this. They are quite mysterious. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Why the Two of Swords? Two of Cups. So you see this Two of Cups, it connects to the chemistry. There's some soulmate for you aside from this person. For some of you it could be this person, but I don't feel it. I feel like there's something, some other person tying you to the past, like that has you thinking. You're trying to move on, but this Hermit, I feel like the whole situation kind of makes you just want to shut down and go within yourself and really, it's like there's something you're needing to find within yourself. But there is a union coming up for you is what I'm seeing. Even if you haven't met this person yet, there's a union, like an actual freaking union for you, like a full-on healthy relationship. One that you don't have to run from. That's either in your life already or it's on its way into your life. It's like it's coming. It's gonna happen, but this tie to the past, it has to go. This tie, even if there's just a little bit of emotion holding you back to the last person. Why the Six of... Okay, Death card wants to come up now. Now I know why. I was just going to ask why the Six of Cups in reverse, and here it is again. And here is the Death card, unable to go forward with this, out with the old, in with the new situation, because you're still stuck on the past. Let me still clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. Why? Because the person that has you stuck on the past knows what they're doing. They are the magician. They know what pulls the string. What pulls the string? Oh my God, what's wrong with me? They know what strings to pull. Abracadabra, and they have you. You're going to have to work hard to release this past energy. It's like an addiction. It doesn't make you weak. Every human being on the planet is attracted, it's like human nature to be attracted to toxic stuff. Like we all have somewhat of an addictive nature, where something that is so wrong can feel so right. Everybody has that type of weakness. Everyone has to overcome, and learn to let go. It's everyone's challenge on earth, is letting go of things that feel so good, That's why all the sweet things, all the things that are bad for you are so, they taste so good. So that's our challenge as humans. Don't worry. Queen of Cups in reverse. Why the Queen of Cups in reverse? This person, you see, if you have, I hate to get this deep, and I'm just gonna speak, okay? If you have any type of weakness, like if you are vulnerable, if you went straight from a last relationship straight to this person who is the magician, and you came to that person vulnerable and in need and, just down, this person is like, yeah, perfect victim. They knew that they could get into your head because you needed someone. Whenever you find yourself, this is a life lesson that I've learned. Anytime you feel desperate for anything, desperate for love, desperate for anything, especially love though. Anytime you're desperate, that's when you attract the worst types of people. It's like, for example, God forbid, you lose someone, right? You desperately want to speak to that person again. So what do? You go and you get a Ouija board and you play with it and you try to contact that spirit of the person. You only end up, because you're so desperate to hear from that person, you only end up inviting demons into your life. Because demons love attention and they prey on the vulnerable. And it's the same with human beings who like to have control. They will go for that little person who looks like they desperately need something, and they'll give it to you for a cost. Okay? So going forward, never be desperate for anything. Always be strong enough to live without it if you have to. Let's see. What are the love messages for Sagittarius? We have growth. I do feel like you'll grow from this situation. You'll learn a lot. Everything happens for a reason and to teach us and to help us grow. We have romance and optimism. So there is a lot of hope, and I still believe in this connection that's coming towards you. You just need to learn to detach. Detach from what feels so good, okay? Let's see. Why is the Hermit here? Why the Hermit? Okay. Find balance, trust. Well-deserved reward. When you finally release someone like this, let's think of this person as an addiction. Whatever it is, smoking, drinking, whatever. When you work hard to get clean, when you go to rehab, it's a well-deserved reward because you get your health back, you get your life back. It's the same thing with toxic people, toxic substances, toxic people. It's the same thing. You have to work hard to get rid of it. So we have believe and succeed. You have spread your wings. So with the Hermit, going within yourself, I was thinking about this earlier, that belief in yourself is the strongest. You know, believing in yourself is the ultimate power. So when you do go into this hermit mode, it won't be out of depression. It will be to really believe in yourself, to really spread your wings, and to really find your freedom and your strength. Let's see. What's the advice for Sagittarius? What's the advice? Surrender to the divine. You know what? As soon as that came out, I got the message clear. This person cannot control you. You will not surrender to this person. You will surrender to the divine. And by the divine, you know, well, my belief is, you know, we're all connected and we're all the universe. So surrendering to yourself is what you'll do, not surrendering to this person. Okay, we have a time for healing. Work through your fears. Scorpio energy. What are your fears? And has this person been able to play with them? To use them to control you? To use them to keep you stuck? Because if you work through them, then the person no longer has any power. And show the world the real you, Aquarius. Sagittarius, you're not a weak sign. So when I was reading that, I'm like, okay, you need to channel that fire and put your foot down. Because you can really be the one who's in control. Okay? You can be the one who's in control if you just kind of remember who you are. You know? And remind yourself every day that you're a fire sign. So, yeah, Sagittarius, similar message to the last reading. You are releasing someone and the reward is going to be well deserved. I believe the reward will be your own strength and this new connection that's coming into your life. The healthy one, okay? The one that may lead to marriage, commitment. All right, so this is what I'm seeing for you for July. I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you enjoyed. You can check your other placements if you want to know what else to expect this month. And I will see you guys in the next one.